From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one misses up and in. And we are underway. That one missed.
2-0.
Popped in the air, left side. Boom. Under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Jurickson Profar now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone. Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. One out, base is empty.
Whoa.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it remains 2-2.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here is Austin Riley. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Just missed.
One ball, one strike.
And that one wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Misses.
2-2.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Braves. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Kyle Schwarber leading things off and takes a strike. Schwarber, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Sale ready. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you've committed, and you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Trey Turner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to short. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Up the middle. Arcia whips it to first. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the second. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Whoa.
And that one ripped into right. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Fastball for a strike at 95. Up the middle. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting 7th, catcher Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. And that's in for a strike. Yo, 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Sale back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Profar makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And up to the plate is J.T. Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one.
2-2.
I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Phillies strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Well, here we go. Top
Leading
of the
off
3rd,
for the Braves,
scoreless game.
right fielder,
Now it's the right
Jared
fielder,
Kellner.
Jared Kellner. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything's down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And that misses. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground, right side. Stop. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Harris, the 2nd.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris, the 2nd. He popped out his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Top of the 3rd, no score. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. This is Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it. That is the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one is inside. Into center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Riley in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here is
No,
Matt
that's a
Olson.
ball.
First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off to the right. Two outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And a strike on the outside edge. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the
2-1.
sweeper.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now.
Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And the 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning,
Now
but he's still in a
second
good
baseman,
spot to get out of this
Ozzie
thing
Albies.
without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Albies now in the box. Comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. Makes the sliding stop. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Atlanta draws first blood with the solo shot. It's now. And we're back. Bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Balls. 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
2-2 now. And downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing
Up
more
next,
fastballs in that location.
First
Hitters,
baseman,
especially
Bryce
with 2 strikes,
Harper.
have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Harper batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And that's down and away.
2-1.
The Phillies trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing, called strike.
2-2.
Next pitch inside, and the count's full. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking
Now
very
batting,
much on his game
right
in the early
fielder,
parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And ball one to the right fielder. That's a strike, and the count 1-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the fourth. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Wheeler back to work. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one misses, and the count 2-1.
1 strike.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch,
Up next
and I tell you
for
what,
Atlanta,
he earned
right
that
fielder,
walk.
Jared Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike 1.
There was a high velocity
One
fastball
strike.
in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a
1-2.
curve misses outside, ball 1. That one missing inside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for
And next for Atlanta,
shortstop,
Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
Grounded out his first time.
Runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler makes the grab. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
Now
instead
batting,
of staying
the center
closed.
fielder,
If he
Michael
does
Harris,
that, he's
the
going to be
second.
able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Murphy off of first with 2 away. That one outside. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
bottom of the
for
inning,
the
and here
Phillies,
comes Alec
third
Ball.
baseman, Alec Ball.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Ball one there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, he's showing some pretty
next
dominating
for
stuff
the
out there in
Phillies,
this one,
left
not just in
fielder,
terms of swing and miss, but
Kepler.
also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Kepler stands in here, takes ball one low. That one hit to right. Kelnick sizes this one up. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher
JT Realmuto steps in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that is out of play. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Left field, way back there. And gone! And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
And ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
No.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To the right side, Albies. Over to first. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Start of the
Braves,
6th,
left
John
fielder,
Shambi with Chris
Jurickson
Singleton.
Profar.
And leading off, Jurickson Profar. That's to third. Profar is out. Here is Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Up next for
Here's
Atlanta,
Matt Olson
first
down.
baseman,
He's
Matt
already homered
Olson.
in this game. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
No, that's a ball.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering getting loose out there. Strom warming up as well. And another ball. Ozzie Albies in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second, 2 on and 2 out.
Up
I know
next
swinging in a
for
3-0
Atlanta,
pitch can be
second
debated,
baseman
but at the end of the
Ozzie
day,
Albies.
it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
Here's
for
the new
Phillies,
pitcher for the Phillies, Joe
number
Ross.
41, Joe Ross.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And a count 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one not close. And it's 2 and 2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 strike.
First and second, 2 down. That one down the line. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Yeah, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1.
And a slider misses down and away.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 strike.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs. Sale delivers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
1-1.
1-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for 2nd. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line, and as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Sean Murphy. He is struck out and he is walked.
Murphy.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's down and in.
That's a ball. 2-1.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Jared Kellner, the next to hit. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Orlando Arcia now at the plate. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
So up next, Michael Harris II. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third. He will score, and the Braves take the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through.
So
it's just bigger than your own individual stats. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Profar now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And misses inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 and 2. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Austin Riley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
Whoa, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4. Take your base.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So bases all loaded up. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That's outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In for a strike, good slider.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
2 outs. And that one almost got him. Base hit, 1 run in already. Fires to the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Joe Ross done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Jose Ruiz comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
First and second, 2 outs. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Inside, and that's ball 1. Late swing fouled off. That one ripped, but foul. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1.
Tick-tock, read the time on the clock. You been here wasting my time, boy. You need to stop asking me 21 questions, going back and forth. Ain't playing tennis, you 1 minute.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer up and loosening in the pen. Johnson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Strike 3. Struck him out for the 3rd time today.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Breaking ball inside, and the count is 1-1. The Braves leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. 99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Just inside, and now it is filled up. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer.
49, Aaron Bummer.
Now batting Max Kepler.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around.
Now batting.
They'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Bummer deals. Right side. Albies whips it to first. And Realmuto is out. And that is the inning. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 1. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Let's go, Phillies!
And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. Ozzie Albies with the insurance blast. And they add a run. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Jose Ruiz is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose
Number
Alvarado.
46.
He's into the game with the
Jose
bases empty.
Alvarado.
Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
1-1.
And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick.
Right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Swings through that one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Bummer, back to work. Outside low, 1-0. Movement in the bullpen, number 63, up and throwing. Lee getting loose as well.
Let's see it, Philadelphia.
That
Ball
one
two.
missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. And that's outside. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Check swing called strike, and it's 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. Schwarber out of the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner with a chance now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Line drive. And that will end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're down 5-1. Back to the top of the order now. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. Taijuan Walker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Banks, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
No.
And you're tied up.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder, Jurickson Profar. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Profar gets a piece there. Nobody out, runner at first. And now 1-2. On a line, base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Pitch misses outside. Ball one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Runners on the corners, no outs. That misses. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On a line out towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly, and the lead is up to 5.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Olsen at the plate and takes high there. Man at first, one away. Foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Just off the inside edge. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one outside. And now 3-1. Swing and a foul out of play. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. High to the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Braves 6 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for
Number
Atlanta.
63 into the game.
63.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Anderson,
with, so
July.
he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now here is
Leading
Harper.
off for the Phillies. First baseman Bryce Harper.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed
No
hitter.
ball. One
There it
strike.
was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
0-2 now as he swings through
No
it.
ball. 2 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
That's what a good sinker is
Now
designed to
batting,
do.
the
Get a
right
guy to roll
fielder,
over a little bit, hit the ball on the
Nick
ground, kill some
Castellanos.
worms while you're at it.
Nick Castellanos digs in now. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one the other way. Base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is
One
Alec
ball, no
Bohm.
strike.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's
No, that's a
downstairs
ball.
and outside. And that's in for a strike. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.